Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Erasto. I'm from Congo. It is a distant privilege to stand here before you and talk about this jubilant motion, which is monogamy is better than polygamy. I don't support this motion. The motion should be polygamy is better than monogamy. This house believes that monogamy is better than polygamy, but for us, we don't support the motion due to my following views. The first view is cultures and religious acceptance. The second view is family support and unity. The third view and the last one is relation. The last view I got some strong views, and the last one, the last view. Let me go to explain my second views, and last I will go to the last view. My second view is cultures and religious acceptance. In many Muslim majority countries, polygamy is accepted and even encouraged because it respects traditions and spiritual beliefs. For example, in many Muslim countries like Nigeria or Saudi Arabia, polygamy is allowed by Islamic law. And a man can marry up to 4 wives if he treats them all fairly. The second view is family support and unity. Many spouses can mean many hands to help the family emotionally, financially, and in raising children. For example, in a rural African village, a man who married many wives may receive help managing households, farming, and raising children. The man may receive many support, and that will make the family stronger and more united. And that is why I strongly oppose the motion. The motion should be polygamy is better than monogamy. In conclusion, polygamy is not only a cultural and religious reality, but also it is a practical and religious solution for family support, and it keeps the relationship to be strong, and economic cooperation and the family will be more united by the solution, by the social responsibility. That is why I strongly oppose the motion. Therefore, I believe that polygamy is better than monogamy. Thank you to you for listening to me. Any points of inquiry?
Anyone question? Yes, please. Yeah, you have said if you have said in Islam they allow to marry until to 4 wives, but if you treat them equally equality. So, my question is this: can you be able to treat them equality? And when you start to love the first, you have so how beautiful, and the second you have so how behavior, and another you have so another thing, and so on. How can you be able to love them and to treat them equality?
I think there is a misunderstanding between us. I've said a man is allowed to marry multiple women if he treats them with respect and fairness. That is what I said. If you don't treat them with fairness and respect, you are not allowed and you are not able to treat them all in a good way. That is what I said.
Yes, my question is this: how can you be able to treat them equal?
To treat them equally, we can be able. Why not? We can be able if you teach them with respect. If, for example, for one family, you buy for children clothes, you have to buy for the second family clothes, and the third one, even there is a fourth one, you have to buy clothes. There is you are equalizing the responsibilities of those families. That is.
Problem we begin when I love this shot and you give me the shot what I don't like, the problem starts.
If I give money, you have to buy for you what you want in order to not get problems. Have you understood? Let's thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to you for listening to me. I'm so proud of you. May God bless you, dear Lord.
Okay, excuse me. I have said that about our emotion that monogamy is better than polygamy. I strongly oppose this motion due to my following reason. My first view talk about social status. Before it, you have to know that polygamy is a complex issue varying to the socio, legal, and cultural ways. So, a man who polygamy is also the case of having many spouses. So, when a man has many wives, this is polygyny, and when a wife has many husbands, this is a polyandry. So my speech will turn around polygyny, which is also about similar with polygyny, about polygamy. Excuse me. So now, according to my colleague, you have to know that in social status, many cultures are seen. In many cultures, polygamy is seen as a sign of high social status and wealth, reflecting a man's ability to provide for the families, multiple families. Like, for example, we take for Muslims. In Muslims, you will see not only Muslims, but for everyone who practice in the polygamous families, you will see there people who practice polygamy are most famous because of their stories. Like in my country, once upon a man who has like 50 children. So you go to imagine the number of wives that man had, and he was knowing from everyone because of his story, because he had many wives, and everyone can talk about him. Everywhere you go, it was in a village, but because of this story, you'll hear about him everywhere in our country. Comparing to monogamy, he couldn't be famous. Couldn't be famous because that man may, even if he had many children and many wives, he didn't have the things, man or no, he didn't have it, but only about this story. So this is why I say polygamy is better than monogamy. And my second view is talk about birth spacing. In birth, polygamy can help. Polygamy can help ensure adequate birth spacing, allowing mothers to recover from pregnancy and lactation. Like for the mothers who has only the families where sexual abstinence are practicing. They are also, polygamy is better than monogamy. So, for example, we can take the case of someone who has who live in monogamy. You have one wife. When that wife get pregnant, you will wait like some months, like nine for waiting for the delivery, and after more than 3 months. So when you have many wives, it's very good. When this one get pregnant, you can't wait for her. You can go another side and get another. So this is why I say that polygamy is good than monogamy. Thank you for your time.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mel Paulino. I'm from South Sudan, and I'm here to propose a motion which is polygamy is better than monogamy because of my following reason. First point is the increase of a man's social status. In Africa, it's believed among the African that a large family is the more respect one has in the eyes of the community. Polygamy can be a solution for people to avoid committing adultery. Even it can be a solution for someone to have children if his first wife is barren, or channeled the sexual status of a man who cannot be channeled properly with his first wife. As we said, monogamy can lead to limited partner choice and pressure of a single partner, while polygamy may result in jealous and complex. And thank you.
Morning, students. Yeah, my name is Isa Saze, and I'm a Ugandan. First of all, our motion today is monogamy is better than polygamy, and that is monogamy, and that is the practice or state of having a sexual relationship with only one person or a pattern at a time, and that is another side is the polygamy. Is that a practice or state of having a sexual partner or relationship with having a deep more than one pattern. And on my side, I support monogamy. Monogamy helps to plan for your family, and you can, when you bring a plan with your pattern, you can all agree on that plan with your pattern. For example, when you are a man and you work you at your work, or you make a deal of a money like for 10 millions, and you have your wife, you can talk to your wife and tell that, my wife, I got this 10 million, but what are we going to do with this money? You can sit with her or with your any pattern. You can sit down and say that, okay, thank you, you got this money, but I want to buy land with this money. Are you agree with it? And your wife can agree with that. But the other side of polygamy, if you want a different, if you have many wives and you got that money, after talking to this, and you have 3 or 4 or 2 wives, after sitting with this woman and tell her that, let us buy land in this money, in this 10 millions. After agreeing with that woman and leave her and go to that another wife and tell her that the same idea, that I got that money, but what are we going to do with this money? That woman those women, they have different ideas, and another woman is going to tell you that, okay, you got this money, but I got, as a man, I can tell her that I got this money, but I want to buy land. But the another wife is not going to support the same idea as another one support. Another one, and second wife is going to say that don't buy land with that money. Let us buy car, because me I am tired of using borders, taxes to go to work. That means they have different ideas, and that money, you have small money, but women have different ideas. Another one, say, for example, you have 3 wives. You take the same idea that I got this money, but I want to buy the land. Are you agree with me? And that woman will tell you that I'm tired. I'm tired of working for other people. Let us start our own business. That means all those women, they have different ideas, but the money you have cannot do what they want. That means we end up doing or using that money, and we will not do one of those ideas the woman have said. Because when you try to do the same, to do one thing that money, another woman is going to tell you, I told you why don't we buy a land? And you say that I bought a car. That means that wife will not be happy with you, because you don't support her idea. Another thing, if you have one wife and you have a family in that wife,
You sit down and plan for the day, and you say, this today I'm going to put like 10k, I mean 20k on the table when I'm leaving home, and when I'm going at work I put the 20k on the table. But when you have different, when you have many wives, you plan for that 20k that I put in 20k in the table, but another wife is 1 to 30, another one wants 150. That means you use much money on different wives. But if you want only one wife, you can plan for that family. You can plan for that family, and you not use much money in a day. But when you have one wife can spend almost 30k in a day. But many wives, you can spend almost 100k in different wives. Thank you. Those are my points.
Good morning. My name is Ahmed. I'm from Sudan. The motion is very complex. For religion-wise, for culture-wise, for even legal-wise. But before I start, I want to ask, is that good if you know your father or no? Is that good if you grow and you know your father or you have no father? Okay. This question for you, and think about it. To support my views, I have like 5 points. The first point is freedom of choice. I think it is good for the person to have freedom to choose which how many wives to have. One wife or 2 or 3. By the way, I grow among many brothers and sisters with one father and many wives, many mothers. I'm not faced any difficult to grow with another brothers or to differentiate between my civilians or my another brothers. We grow up on one home, and we used to go one schools, and we do everything together. The second, I think, family support and the child care. This point is very, very important because I think if you have multiple wives that can support you in many sides, like to child care, even for economic, as I mentioned before, that we can make us very strong. Even in as African, in our country, if you have many sons, that means you have very strong because you have many men to protect your family, to protect your tribes, and that will give you a power more than another one. He has no sons or he has no children. Uh, I think even uh, for the relationship between men and women, I think uh, the multiple wife can protect the family because that means there is no relationship out the legal relationship in our family. Thank you for listening, and if there is any question, I will be yeah.
Thank you. My question is, I don't know but my question is, I don't know if this one, but in the Islamic, there are many women who use polygamy. Why? Because women who use polygamy, even those laws, even those laws that permissible according to Islamic law.
I'm not got you well, but
Okay, there are many women use polygamy,
Yeah.
but in the Islamic it's permissible allowed.
Yeah.
Why is
yeah, I think it is individual behavior, but as you know, Islam allows to for the polygamy, and I think it is healthy for the women to be a polygamy is allowable. As you know, this will address even the gender balance because we lost many males and many men in wars, in their ventures and many things because they take a risk for many things. Then we lost them, and we have as a
I'm asking for women exactly why it is used polygamy.
yeah. I said this is individual behavior. I can't yeah. Yeah, it's behavior of what? Because someone refused, someone accepted. Is that right?
Ladies, gentlemen, dear teacher, good morning. How are you? So, I'm Crispin. I come from Congo, and I could not be proud to stand here before you to discuss and share an important topic, which is monogamy is better than polygamy. So I'm really excited to share our perspective today because we truly believe that monogamy build a stronger faithful in relationship. So, dear friend, dear brothers and sisters, allow me to move forward to my following ideas. My first one is monogamy. Monogamy help to build a strong emotional security. So it helps to build that emotional. According to this, it help when
when your wife and your man, you mix your idea together and you respect each other. It's hard because and it's hard because when you understand each other, you plan your future and the future of your family. And the second idea is better child development. Better child development is my second idea. When you have a family and you have children, you have to plan for them. And it is difficult to plan when you have 2, 3, 4 wives. It's difficult because you can't gather all your wife and plan for them. It's difficult, dear friend. It's difficult. If you gather them, one will put his family before and said, start to mine because I'm the first. And the second will say, no, it's not because you are the first. You have the privilege to start to you. Not. It's no good. But when you have one family, when you have one family, it means you have one wife and you have children. It's easy to you to plan for them and to give them a good emotional security. My second is my third is equality in relationship. Dear friend, when you are in a relationship these days, you are man, you are woman, you are free. You have to give idea to your man, and the man to give his idea, isn't it? When you give an idea and how give idea, you mix together, it will give a good sound. But when you don't give idea, you are the one who say, oh, I will go to that family, I will go to another family. It's difficult. And when you are not there, when you go to another family and you say, this week is for my first wife, you go there. The children of the second, the children of the third and the fourth wives, they will ask their mother, where is daddy? And it will be difficult to you to answer it. It will be difficult when you say, daddy is in work. The first day you will lie them. The second day you will lie. But when they will grow up, it will be difficult to you. They said, my daddy has many wives. In their mind, it will not give a good sound. In their mind, it will not give a good sound, and they will don't love. They will don't have a good. They will don't have a good thing in their mind to love the children of another wives. But when is one wife, you will plan with your man, and your children will grow up in the good security, in the good emotional. So my fourth reason is monogamy reduce jealous, and monogamy reduce the infidelity, reduce unfaithful. So let me start to jealous. I've said then, when you gather them, it will be difficult. Yes, when you will say, I want to start my first wife, there is someone who will be jealous to start to her. And remember, we are in Africa. When you gather them and you mix children, one wife get a bad idea to give to your to another children poison, to give to another wife poison, and they will dead all, and it will not be good to the society. And to the faithful, and when you marry the first, second, third, and fourth wives, it will be difficult to wife to be faithful. It's difficult because you will not satisfy them. 1 week you go to the first wife, 1 week you go to the second, and another week you go to the third wife, and until when you finish. The first wife will wait until when? Will wait, but sometimes he will need you, and you are not there, and you will get a bad mind to go to another man, and it will be bad to the society. It will be bad to the children when they saw his mother with another man. It will be difficult to you. So that's all. I hope I've been able to convince you, but not to confuse you. So there is a question. I welcome. I'm here for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you have any questions? Yes, please. And start. Can start with you.
Okay, you have said that monogamy is true, is strong build in relationship, but sometimes it can lead to an increase in possibility and infidelity, as individual may seek satisfaction outside their relationship.
What's it? Come again?
You say that monogamy is very strong built relationship, but sometimes it can lead to increase and an increase in the possibility in marital infidelity, as individual may seek satisfaction outside their relationship.
I've said that is polygamy.
Monogamy.
No, I've said polygamy. I've said when you marry the second, third, fourth wife, it will not be easy to you to satisfy all of them.
I hear you say
And I want to complete something. If it's not to complete, it's to correct. And when someone said, then Muslims are allowed to marry the second and until to fourth wife is not good. You don't read very well, because if you read very well, and they write, yes, they are allowed to marry the first until to the fourth, but they said if you worry to don't be just to all of them, marry one wife. That is in Quran. It's for Muslim. I know that. Yes. I will give you, and you will read.